So you didn't listen to your mom and were traveling when your plane crashed into the sea near an island, leaving you as the sole survivor. You're now stranded, with ripped clothes, almost naked, and no food or water. How will you survive? Let's explore that in today's episode. Let's imagine you've been separated from society and placed on an island. There can be various reasons for this, like your plane crashing on or near the island, or perhaps your crew while traveling simply forgot about you and left you behind, just like your ex. Whatever the reason may be, there's one thing you must remember: to get out of this island and back into civilization. This is now your ultimate and only life goal, and you can't forget it like your New Year's resolutions. So let's explore your options. If the island you're on is truly secluded and no one will be visiting, then you have only two ways to escape. 1. You get lucky, and a ship or small plane comes near. You signal it and hop on to get out of here. 2. Your second and last option is to build a small boat and set sail, hoping to come across a ship or land in a few days. However, before you can pursue either of these options, there's a really big obstacle in your way: the deadly environment of the island. Just a normal island is dangerous enough, but you've been stranded on Snake Island, so you know the level of trouble you're in. Now let's examine how you'll ensure your survival until you have the means to escape this island alive. At this point, your master plan is to build a small boat while ensuring your survival. You should also have some sort of fire and smoke system with you so that, in case you spot a plane or a ship, you can signal for help. However, even though you are incredibly lazy, you can't solely rely on luck and wait for rescue. You'll build a boat in the meantime, so if no help comes from outside, you can at least use your makeshift bamboo cruise ship to hopefully make your way out of here. There's another option as well, by the way. You can choose to find ways to survive on this island and simply live here until you lose your sanity all alone. You could build friendships with local monkeys and even create some imaginary friends if you like. However, in this video, let's assume that you do want to escape, and therefore we must act accordingly. So let's look at what you would do to ensure you don't perish on this deadly island. You're currently on the shore, but to survive, you'll need food. And for that, you'll have to enter the island unless you're an expert swimmer who can catch something in the sea. However, entering the jungle puts you in significant danger. There could be various harmful animals and insects, some of which may not seem dangerous but can leave you paralyzed, like the small mosquitoes and bugs found on many islands. Therefore, before venturing into the island jungle, you should cover as much of your body as possible with the remaining clothes you have. If you don't have any clothes, your options are very limited. You can use large leaves as makeshift clothing, but that may hinder movement and create unnecessary noise, potentially attracting dangerous animals. Not to mention, it can be extremely uncomfortable as well. After covering your body as much as you can, you should tightly grip a sharp wooden stick like Spartans held their sword. You can break a stick in half to create a sharp end. Now that you're suited up in your high-tech armor, it's time to venture into the island and find some food. But hold on, it's not as easy as you might think. Catching food in the wild is extremely difficult, even for experienced individuals. If you've ever watched shows like Naked and Afraid, you'll see that even when people try to do it in groups, they sometimes struggle to find food for weeks. Animals and insects have adapted well to their environments and are not simply waiting for you to come and catch them. They are fast, agile, and have sharper senses than you. So good luck finding food. But let's imagine you get lucky and stumble upon some small reptile or animal that was thinking about some deep philosophical concepts and was lost in it while you attacked it from behind with your little stick, and you catch it off guard. It's cheating, but what else can we expect from you, right? Now, it's crucial that you run for your life to the shore before sunset and make a fire. Otherwise, you might become dinner for some other creature. Who knows? Maybe even hungry black panthers could be lurking around. So you know how to make fire, don't you? I mean, you have seen enough of the Bear Grylls shows where he grinds that wood and suddenly you get sparks. Then you put those sparks in the small fibery wood and you get fire, right? Right? Wrong. Wrong. It doesn't work. It just doesn't actually happen that easily. You know what? Go watch some Naked and Afraid episodes, then come back to this video. Okay, you're not going? Anyway, so let's say you watched some fire-making tutorials on YouTube while you were in the civilization and got some fire-making techniques up your sleeve, and you actually end up making some fire. All right, fine. You're safe for the night, but I'm sure this safety of yours won't last long. Now you can enjoy your cooked dinner and get some sleep. I know it sounds unrealistic, but I have to give you some hope. Otherwise, you might click away from this video, right? All right, so you've slept for the night. Can you guess what I'm about to tell you? Yes, you didn't sleep well, dummy. There were tons of mosquitoes and wild animals making noise and scaring the crap out of you all night. It even rained, leaving your skin all sticky and irritating with some good old mosquito bites as cherry on top. Since the video is getting too long, let's move on. In the morning, you should build a small shelter for the next night. Gather some wood and large leaves, and you'll be able to make it. Also, write a huge SOS and help on the beach sand in case a plane passes by. Also, you can create a middle finger next to the SOS sign, so whoever is seeing notices it more easily since it's a famous gesture. Just do it, okay? It'll increase your chances of getting out of the island. Apart from that, gather large pieces of wood, preferably entire small-sized trees, and tie them together. If you don't have flex tape with you, use some natural rope or tree skin to secure them. Building a shelter and a raft is important. Repeat the process you followed yesterday to find food and get some sleep. Use coconuts for water or try tapping into trees to extract water. Hang in there for a while. You'll be fine. After some time, if you don't see a ship or plane in the horizon, you can just get on your raft. And maybe if it keeps floating and sharks have full tummies, you'll end up on some populated shore. I mean, you know I'm an optimistic person, so I don't think you want me to tell you the bad news about what would happen when you are floating in the sea directionless, do you? Let's end this video on this then. Subscribe. It's easier than being a bottom. Okay, until next time. Bye.